Deep within the misty heart of South America lies a world few have truly seen, a place where nature doesn't just play by different rules, it rewrites them completely. Imagine a pink dolphin swimming through muddy rivers, a spider as big as a dinner plate hunting birds, or a monkey that purrs like a cat. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest, Earth's ultimate biodiversity engine, and home to creatures so strange, so rare, and so mysterious. They seem like they've leapt straight out of science fiction. In today's wild journey, we're diving headfirst into the jungle to uncover the most mind-blowing, unique animals of the Amazon, many of which you've never even heard of. Intro. Welcome to the world's wildest jungle. Stretching across 9 countries and covering over 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon rainforest is the largest and most complex ecosystem on Earth. It houses over 400 billion trees, 16,000 species of plants, and more than 10% of all known animal species. But hidden within this emerald maze are creatures that defy logic, some so rare that scientists have only recently discovered them, and others that have been seen only once. The Amazon isn't just a forest, it's a living, breathing arc of evolution, holding secrets that no documentary could ever fully capture. But today we're going to try. Let's meet the wildest residents of this enchanted green world. 1. The pink river dolphin, Amazon's underwater ghost. Yes, you heard that right. A pink dolphin, known as the Amazon river dolphin or Bodo. This magical creature swims through murky jungle rivers like a ghost from another dimension. Unlike ocean dolphins, the Bodo is blind in muddy water, but uses echolocation to navigate. Its color? A mix of pale gray and blushing pink, which actually deepens as it gets older or excited. Some turn fully bubblegum pink. In Amazonian folklore, the Bodo is said to transform into a handsome man at night, luring women to the river's edge. Myth or not, seeing a pink dolphin gliding through the rainforest waters is like watching evolution flex its imagination. 2. Glass frog, the invisible wonder. High in the jungle canopy, where leaves drip with dew and light filters in like stained glass, lives a creature that looks like it's been sculpted from crystal. The glass frog is only about an inch long, but what makes it jaw-dropping is its transparent skin. You can literally see its beating heart, liver, and digestive tract right through its belly. It blends perfectly with the leaves, and when it sits, still it's almost invisible. It's not just camouflage, it's biological magic. And yes, scientists still aren't quite sure how the frog's organs don't reflect light. 3. Goliath bird eater, the dinner plate spider. If you have arachnophobia, skip this section. The Goliath bird eater tarantula is not only the largest spider in the world, but it makes the term creepy crawly sound like an understatement. With a leg span of up to 12 inches and fangs strong enough to pierce a mouse's skull, this beast doesn't spin a web, it ambushes its prey. It's called the bird eater, though it more commonly devours insects, frogs, and small mammals. And when threatened, it rubs its legs to create a loud hissing sound and launches tiny hairs that cause intense itching. It's less a spider and more of a jungle nightmare fuel, wrapped in velvet. 4. Leafcutter ants, the jungle's super farmers. They may be tiny, but leafcutter ants run one of the most complex societies on the planet. These ants slice bits of leaves, carry them above their heads like green flags, and haul them back to underground fungus farms. Yes, they're not eating the leaves. They're feeding them to a special fungus they cultivate as food. With colonies reaching millions and caste systems that rival human society, including soldier ants with massive jaws, nurses, cleaners, and farmers, these ants are basically running tiny empires under your feet. The jungle may belong to the jaguar in the spotlight, but the ants, they own the real estate. First, Hotson, the punk rock dinosaur bird. Imagine a bird that smells like manure, makes strange gurgling noises, and has claws on its wings. And you've got the Hotson. Known as the stink bird because of its pungent odor from a digestive system similar to a cow's, this bird is a leaf fermenting machine. But what really sets it apart? Its babies are born with claws on their wings, allowing them to climb trees like mini dinosaurs if they fall out of the nest. They lose the claws as they mature, but this prehistoric throwback is so weird that scientists still argue over what species it's related to. One thing's certain, the Hudson is straight out of Jurassic Park. 6. Amazonian royal flycatcher, crown jewel of the canopy. Normally, this bird looks like your average small flycatcher. But get too close, and it unleashes a firework of feathers, a bright fan-shaped crest that explodes like a neon mohawk. The Amazonian royal flycatcher uses this display for courtship or warning, and it's so striking that photographers have spent months in the jungle just trying to catch a glimpse. Its crest is a radial burst of red, yellow, and black, like nature's most flamboyant surprise party. In a jungle filled with hidden beauty, this bird is a crown jewel. 7. Electric eel, high-voltage horror. Swimming in Amazonian rivers is risky, especially when the water itself might electrocute you. The electric eel, which is actually a knife fish, can release up to 860 volts of electricity, enough to stun a horse or kill a small animal. It uses electric pulses to navigate, hunt, and defend itself in the dark, muddy waters. Scientists recently discovered that these eels can even coordinate group hunts, forming gangs to zap fish into submission. You thought sharks were scary? Try a writhing underwater battery pack that can light up the jungle like a lightning storm. 8. Potu, the jungle's best camouflaged bird. If you saw one, you wouldn't know it, because you wouldn't see it. The potu is the ultimate. Master of camouflage, perching motionless during the day and mimicking a dead tree stump so perfectly that even predators pass right by. But at night, this nocturnal bird opens its giant eyes, emits ghostly wah-oo calls, and swoops through the jungle like a floating log. Its face looks almost alien, with a perpetual, shocked expression. It's one part owl, one part optical illusion, and 100% spooky. 9. Amazonian giant otter, the river's apex predator. Don't be fooled by the cuddly looks. The Amazonian giant otter is 6 feet long, has dagger-sharp teeth, and can take down piranhas, anacondas, and even small caimans. Living in tight, family groups and communicating with over 20 different vocal sounds, these otters are social, strategic, and fiercely territorial. Locals call them river wolves, and when they gang up for a hunt, there's little that escapes. Think of them as the Navy SEALs of the Amazon's waterways, adorable but deadly. 10. Bullet ant, pain that's off the scale. At the 8. Base of the Amazon's green towers lurks an insect so painful it's in a league of its own. The bullet ant delivers a sting described as the most painful insect bite known to man. Victims say it feels like being shot, hence the name. The sting can last for 24 hours, causing waves of burning, electrifying agony. Indigenous tribes even use bullet ants in manhood rituals, weaving them into gloves that boys must wear for several minutes. It's not just a bite, it's a rite of fire. 11. The Amazonian manatee, gentle giant of the rivers gliding silently. Through the slow-moving waters of the Amazon is the Amazonian manatee, a gentle giant unlike anything else in the jungle. These massive aquatic mammals can grow up to 9 feet long and weigh as much as 300 pounds, yet their movements are as graceful as a ballet dancer's. Unlike their ocean relatives, these manatees are adapted to freshwater, feeding mainly on aquatic plants. Despite their peaceful nature, their populations are threatened by habitat loss and hunting, making them one of the rainforest's most vulnerable treasures. Seeing one is like spotting a living dinosaur from a bygone era, peaceful, majestic, and eerily silent. Or 12. The pink-toed tarantula, the forest acrobat. The Amazon is home to many spiders, but few are as striking or as nimble as the pink-toed tarantula. Unlike the lumbering giants of the spider world, this species is small, agile, and known for its climbing skills. Its bright pink toes contrast sharply with a dark body, making it look like the high-fashion model of the arachnid world. This tarantula lives high up in the canopy and can leap distances several times its body length, catching prey mid-air. If you ever thought spiders were only scary on the ground, think again. This acrobat can surprise you from above. 13. The Amazonian poison frog, a tiny, toxic marvel. Don't let its tiny size fool you. The Amazonian poison frog is one of the most toxic animals on the planet. Some indigenous tribes use its secretions to poison their blowgun darts for hunting. These frogs come in dazzling colors: electric blue, neon yellow, fiery red. A vivid warning to predators. Stay away or face the consequences. Their toxins are so potent that just touching them can cause numbness or worse. Amazingly, the poison is not produced by the frogs themselves, but comes from their diet, primarily certain ants and insects, showcasing a fascinating link between environment and biology. 14. The Amazonian electric catfish. Nature's shocking surprise. While electric eels steal much of the spotlight, the electric catfish is another shocking inhabitant of the Amazon's murky waters. These fish can produce powerful electric shocks, not only for hunting, but also for defending their territory. What's extraordinary about them, I